Hey everybody, Contrast again, and today guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and the review is to Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 15, guys, Episode 15 of Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia Season 2. So let's get into it. So, in this episode, three major things have been going on. First up, Deku started train how to use his quirk to its full content. That's not unfortunately the main focus, unfortunately, of this episode, because the main focus is on the third thing I'm planning on saying. But pretty much we do see Deku training to use his quirk trying to use his quirk fully at 100%, but right now he's only using it at 5% so he can control it. During this, he's sparring, technically, even though you could say it's a fight as well, but sparring with Grantorin so he can train to use his quirk. Now, during that training, Grantorin pretty much tells Midori they're gonna go out, and so they can fight villains, so Midori can train his All for One to its against villains. And we found out that they end up going to where they're going to face villains is the location where Midori's friend is at, and I know correct is Iski. Iski, like, you know, class president, pretty much where the class president is. Now, before I talk about class president, because that's the third thing I want to talk about, the second thing I actually got talked about is the person who created Norman. I think that's, me with names are terrible. But we found out the person who created Norman, we found out there is actually multiple Normans. We found this person who created multiple Normans, because the episode, the hand guy, that hand destroying kind of guy, he released more than one Norman against people. We definitely know he's not the person who created them. It seems to be his boss. It seems to his boss, the person he's working with, created these Normans. And the one thing, and we found out that to create these, they've been given quirks. By using drugs as well, so they can retain more than one quirk. But by doing that, it sort of manifested them into these, like, creature-like beings to look like Normans, which are called Normans. So, and we now find out that this person who's been creating these Normans has a quirk that can give people quirks. So, this person who could give people quirks, and it seems like All Might knows this person. This person who All Might knows the person, of course. Not All Might knows this person who can give quirks to people, and it seems like this person is a villain. That's not good. Like, especially that if you have the ability to give quirks to people, if you end up being a fucking villain, that's not good. That means you could just give people randomly give people quirks if you want to. Especially the people who want to use it for crime. You would give it to them and be like, oh my god, he's a fucking villain? Not good. So, and it seems like All Might knows this person. And I definitely do believe that the person they're talking about is definitely the boss of the shadow guy and the hand guy. I definitely believe that's who this person is. Because after all, they did say, because by checking the DNA of the Norman they captured, the one who fought All Might during last season, they sort of gave trace back to a person who has the ability to give out quirks. And we definitely know the person who created these Normans were definitely the people who is definitely seems to be the boss of these two guys, the shadow guy and the hand guy. So, and we definitely know because they definitely know that. That's why I definitely believe that he's definitely the boss to those two, because because he said their boss is the one that created these Normans, so that's why I believe it's this guy who. That's why I believe their boss is the guy who has the ability to use, has the quirk to give people other quirks. Now we also another thing that also got focused in this episode was on class president. Like I mentioned, I'll come back to him now. The class president, he during again most of this episode, he's trying to find Hero Killer Stain, and his co-worker, his boss for the agency he is working up for temporarily, realized that's why he was here, why he was working in his agency, is because he's trying to find Hero Killer Stain. But he tells them, don't use your quirk for self-esteem, or don't use it for yourself. Use it for, of course, for others. That's what it pretty much says. Don't use it out for revenge, but we know class president knows this, but he still can't help himself. And when he finds out that Stain is back in town, Reverend Keller again, he finds him, and at the end of the episode, actually, you see him about to start a fight with Hero Killer, and that tension, that freaking cliffhanger at that point was, oh my god, like, I feel sad for class president, but God's say, he's definitely making the wrong move here. He's definitely making a wrong move. Like, he shouldn't go out and attack Hero Killer Stain, because Hero Killer Stain seems to have the quirk to make people not move. Like, they can still talk and stuff. He doesn't stop time or anything, but he gives the ability to make sure they can not he seems to have a quirk to make sure that his opponents don't move out of fear. He can give fear out to people and make sure they can't move, and that means he can easily take them down and, of course, kill them. And I think that's how he's able to get the name called a Hero Killer, because he has his quirk. Oh yeah, by the way, this cut you just saw, I just forgot to mention that the reason with Stain, we found out that the purpose with Stain is that Stain doesn't, Hero Killer Stain seems to not have, his purpose seems to be that he believes there's too many people who give themselves the name Hero. He feels like there's too many heroes around. Looks like he doesn't deny the purpose of heroes, but he thinks there's too many of them. Because of that, the word hero has no longer, the meaning of hero does not no longer exist. He feels like he feels like there's something definitely going on, between the situation. He feels like, because there's too many heroes, the decline of villains are decreasing, and he doesn't like that. So that's part of the reason why he's been killing a lot of these heroes, so you can actually give out off make sure he can make sure heroes understand that there is a mean to being a hero, and also so villains can rise up again. Rise up their numbers again, so the population of villains will increase. But that's what the purpose of Hero Killer is. Now I'm going back to the past. So yeah, bye. Now, and pretty much that's all the episode. Like, the tension between this episode was definitely there. Like, I felt a lot of tension, and my understanding, I'd say, it was bad. Like I said, my autistic side is shown when I was watching this episode, that I couldn't fully understand, so I definitely know there's something complicated going on, and I definitely don't know everything that's going on, because, again, autism is reflecting that, and my understanding is not great. So I definitely know there's something definitely seriously going on. Just definitely know from that. But overall, my overall enjoyment for this episode was definitely good. I definitely believe this episode was definitely good. Definitely preparing for a battle between... Definitely preparing for an epic battle that was going to end up going between Class President, Hero Killer, and looks like Midori might actually be involved in this as well. So that's something to know. I'm excited about. Also, just there and there we see the rest of the students of UA training along in their agency they're training with as well. So that's what we see them training themselves to get better there to be a hero as well. But yeah, sorry for my explanation being bad. Like, I didn't fully understand the episode myself because, like I said, for the same reason. But yeah, overall, yeah, animation quality. I like the animation, especially with the last few scenes. I loved the animation that they looked awesome. And the Normans, like I said, the Normans, oh my god, they're fucking riffing havoc. But yeah, but overall, yeah, overall the animation was definitely good, and overall I enjoyed the episode. And guys, that's my anime review to Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 15, guys. Hope you guys like it, because fans stay. Guys, since I'm family, down below. My and yeah, hope you guys like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys! Wow.